Hello and welcome to another video in Aries Connection by Aileen. My name is Aileen, your Mexican bruja, and today we're going to be talking about Aries full moon. Everything is exalted in Aries, so we're going to be doing a card pull to understand how to use this energy and also to understand how to use our sexual energy because it is arousing and is exalted right now in Aries in the full moon. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give you also some crystals that you can use in order to ground yourself. So let's dive in. First of all, this Aries full moon is known also as the Blood Hunters and Vine Moon. It is a great moon for closing chapters, for letting go, for just letting go of karmic expressions of all relationships. A lot of things have been closing, a lot of relationships have been ending in this past few months. So right now, whatever spell you want to make in order to let it go, I'm actually going to upload one of those soon. It is not to be done exactly on the full moon. It is better to do it 1 or 2 days after, so we can actually harness the waning moon energy. And this is helping us decrease, because these feelings that we want to let go are something that is going to diminish over time, and we're using this energy of the moon to also make these feelings, make these emotions, make these connections diminish with the energy of the moon. So coming back to Aries full moon, I do have with me my moon oracle deck. This is the one that I really love for all of these moon transits, and I'm going to show you the card first. It is the full moon in fire. There it is, so you can see it. And it's all about recognition. This full moon is great for Aries as a war person, as a warrior, as someone that has courage and a lot of effort and a lot of will. So Aries has been fighting this whole time, and when the full moon is right there, he's recognized for all of his efforts, for all of his work. So right now is the time to actually go ahead and relax a little bit. We have also the goddess. I pulled the goddess that is going to be guiding us with her energy on this whole full moon transit. And it's actually funny because the goddess that I got was Artemisa. She's literally the Aries goddess in this deck. She's a full moon. She's a white moon goddess. What this means is that, let me show it to you. There it is. This means that she's one of the goddesses of creation, and this makes a lot of sense because there is a lot of creativity going on. So I went ahead and made the pool. I'm gonna explain it to you right now. First, I asked for what are the next steps? What is it that's right ahead of us? And I got the Musician card. This is energy of the Sun and Jupiter, as you can see. And it's all about having new opportunities. So keep your eyes wide open. This could happen this week or even a little bit later after the full moon. You're going to be having a new opportunity to do something. And this could come in any kind of way. This doesn't mean necessarily that it is someone is going to come up to you and literally say, hey, I have a new opportunity for you. No, this is more something that you can check for yourself. Like, you're gonna be having this energy of, I want to do something new, I want to create something, and again, this is all because of all of this energy that we're having from Aries in the full moon. All fire signs love being in the full moon. They're exalted because they have a lot of light shining on them, and that's what they love the most. So this opportunity, just keep your eyes open. Even if it's something that you want to do for yourself, if you're like, I've always wanted to write a book, well, then that is the opportunity. That is the thing that you have to take right now and actually use all of this energy. Again, later in the video, I'm going to be telling you how to harness and how to manage this energy, so you can actually use everything that Aries is exalting right now in order to create something new. Now, what is the environment? It is, I had this card that is the waning moon on air. We're in Libra right now, so I use my intuition, and what I got from this is that you actually have to isolate yourself a little bit. And this is only for you to understand your inner world. What is happening inside of me? I have to organize and plan and do some strategic work before I actually go ahead and do into action. This is how it's going to work. You're going to have this opportunity. You're going to have some time for yourself to plan, to think. Later, you can, of course, talk about it and share with your friends, with family, with business partners, someone that you value their opinion. And then what is the outcome? I actually got 2 cards for the outcome. One is 2 paths. This is the energy of the moon and Jupiter, and it is also in the last degrees of Scorpio and the first degrees of Sagittarius. These are both adventurous signs. So we are having this decision to take about these 2 paths. And it's actually really funny that I got the other card. This is like the rebel, because I was wondering, like, how am I going to know? And this card explains it beautifully. It explains that the path that you are going to take is, it almost doesn't matter, because it's going to take you to the same place at the end of the day. So you really literally have to trust. And this whole week is great for that. We have a lot of guidance. All of the channels are open. We have a lot of communication from other worlds. We have a lot of divine guidance too. So these 2 paths, it really doesn't matter which one you pick, because you're guided. It's going to be super clear which one is it. And this card, the rebel, is just like a comfort, almost, because it is saying that it is something eccentric, and not to worry about that. Just to be sure within yourself that it doesn't matter if the world doesn't understand it. What matters the most is that you are okay with this, is that you are okay with whatever this idea is or wherever this path is sending you. And I can see it clearly as being something that you've always wanted to do, but you don't, just because of what people might say, which is always like something to look for, because it's not okay. But also, it's something that you really have to step up and don't care about anymore, so you can actually go ahead and do it. So again, we have the Artemisa card, and she's all about hunting and going ahead for her ideals. In this myth, they're telling how she killed Orion, the only guy that she actually wanted. And there's 2 versions of this. In one version, Artemisa goes ahead and kills him because she was deceived by her brother Apollo. They were doing some, I don't know how it's called, arcan bow hunting, and Apollo defied Artemisa, and he was like, I bet that you cannot point and get into that marker. And the marker was actually Orion's head. So this was accidental. Well, accidental for Artemisa. Orion was Apollo was actually the one who made her do it. But in the other side of the myth is that Orion and Artemisa were in a path together. They were in the forest, and then Orion tried to do something with her, like he tried to propose. So Artemisa, out of spite, was like, nope, and just cut and severed his head. Either way, she has this power, and she has this energy of going after what she wants and defending her ideals and defending her principles. So this is the exact energy that we are going to have to harness right now. Especially thinking about that, maybe this idea, maybe this opportunity that is coming for us, this one of the 2 paths that we're going to have to choose, is something eccentric and something that we really have to be sure for ourselves that this is what we want to do in order to go ahead and succeed. So now, how to harness this energy? As I mentioned before, this Aries full moon is exalting everything raw, is exalting everything primal about ourselves. So there's a lot of psychic work that is going to be enhanced. So this is why channels are so open right now, and why we're having all of this divine guidance right now. The other one is, of course, sexual energy. And I've been feeling it. I've been feeling this whole week how it's been arousing. And I'm like, but I don't really want to have like physical intercourse every single day. I mean, that shouldn't be. I don't want to say that it shouldn't be. It's just something that I don't want to do right now, because again, this energy that we're using, it could be harnessed to something else. And especially right now, thinking about all of this creativity coming up, I was looking up for ways to do something about it. And then when I went ahead and understood the moon forecast for the actual full moon in Aries, we're stepping into a lunar day that is represented by the snake, the Kundalini snake. So here is my advice that I've been practicing, and it's been working. So it's a type of breath work. If you are already familiar with Kundalini, this is going to be super easy, super familiar. And if not, just take a moment and do this exercise. Every time that you really feel aroused, horny, that you want to have sex, but want to use your energy towards something else, you're going to just do this breath work where you go from the base of your back, from your root chakra, and you try to harness all of that energy through all of your chakras until it goes into the crown one. You're going to be doing breath work. You're going to be feeling your stomach. And then on the exhale, don't do it strong. Feel how this air is coming directly from your root chakra and going up, 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 up onto the crown chakra. And this is, again, the release has to be very careful in order to actually go through all of your chakras and not directly into your nose or mouth. It's something, such a soft breath that you can't even perceive it. And it goes so slowly. Again, if you want to do with me right now, you're expanding your belly, you're breathing in, filling up all of your belly, and in the exhale, harness all that energy and make it go up, 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 filling all of your chakras: roots, sacral, plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and finally crown chakra. And this is not something that you're going to fulfill just by doing it once or twice. This is a breath that we have to keep doing continuously in order for that energy to go where we want it to go. And again, this sexual chakra energy is helping us a lot with everything that has to do with creativity. And actually, yesterday I was just coloring something, and I felt how that energy was purposed into something else, into something that was different, but actually pretty much the same at the same time. So this is one of my my recommendations. I'm actually gonna drop a link in the description from this website that I found that has a lot of cool information. It's super easy to understand, and it helps you. It leads you all the way understanding how to use, in general, not only for this Aries full moon, but in general, how to use this sexual energy as a gate to spirituality. So it actually speaks about the act of having physical intercourse and how it is a gate to get to the divine. It actually speaks of the orgasm as reaching the divine, at least for a little while, and then coming back into human world. And it talks about a lot of things that I found super interesting. I hope that you find it interesting too. But this first exercise about the Kundalini, I feel that is super important, and it's a message that has to come out for this Aries full moon, because it is telling me, I mean, the lunar day explicitly says that the symbol for this Aries full moon day is a snake, and that is it's an opportunity for everyone to align this snake that is inside of us. It's obviously referring to the Kundalini snake. So this is one of my advices. Otherwise, I do have something else for you. I have crystals that you can use to, again, help you yourself ground, repurpose your energy. I have this little bracelet. It was actually a gift, and it is carnelian. Just as a rule of thumb, any crystal that is red, orange, or black is gonna help a lot, because in order for us to reach our sacral, we have to go first from the root chakra. So we're grounding the root chakra, and then we're repurposing the energy from the sacral chakra. So I do have carnelian. This is gonna help ground. I have the tiger's eye, which is also a great stone to help ground all of this energy. We have this stone, citrine. This works great. What I've been doing lately, I have been doing this for at least 3 nights in a row now. I put this stone in directly where my sacral chakra would be. So literally just lay in bed and use it here. Let harness the energy. Still, I'm doing the breaths at the same time. So using this energy is going to help a lot. I do like using this bracelet. I took it up just for the purpose of the video, but I have been wearing it, and it helps repurpose all of this energy into creative projects, and lets you have this outlet of creativity going out. And again, if you're actively doing this kind of work, if you're actively like coloring, writing, doing something, I don't know, creative in general, like singing, art, music, whatever it is, dancing, it's also helping. And especially for Aries, this is a time where physical exercise is also going to help to have another healthy outlet of energy. So those are the crystals, and I want to invite you all to the Aries Moon Coven. This is a new membership that I have been doing. There I'm posting more in-depth resources for the crystals, the sexual energy, how to use it, how the transits and moon transits, how are they helping, what are the lunar days, what are the lunar mansions. If you were born in a void of course moon, what does it mean, how do you work with it, and how to do shadow work, spiritual work. If you're interested, please go ahead. I have the link right in my description. I also have great discounts for everyone in the membership. I do these healing sessions. They currently have a discount too, in general, but also for members, they are like, some of them are honestly like half off or more. So if it is past life healing, Akashic record reading, tarot, and oracle lectures, and also with healing or cleansing of the aura, it all has a discount if you are a member. And also, I just want to let you all know that I am hosting a retreat soon in March of 2023. I am still in planning with my partner, Perennial Bobby, astrotherapist. I'm also gonna drop his link right there. We really want to make something super special for all of you to understand what is it that the people are needing. So if you have any comments, any recommendations, something that you actively want to work in, this is a great time, because again, we're still in planning. So please drop it on my comments, or on my email that is gonna be right down too. I'm going to be also doing a couple of spells for this Aries full moon. One is for the actual Aries full moon, and it's going to be how to attract. And again, this is how harnessing this energy that Aries is bringing into Magick. And then I have the spell that I mentioned before about the letting go. That again is in the waning moon, but I'm still going to upload it soon, so you can have all of the materials and start doing it as soon as the moon starts waning. What else? Check out also the forecast. I'm doing this weekly forecast for tarot. I'm thinking of doing them on Sunday, so you can have all of the information on Monday. I used to have this Abundant Reality group course on Sundays, and it made it a little bit difficult to create also the video on that day. But now that the Abundant Reality is over, I'm actually going to be doing this weekly tarot and moon forecast on Sunday, so you can have all of the information necessary on Monday. If you haven't, please subscribe in order to keep up with all of these updates, because I am really stepping into a lot of work just for you. And thank you very much for watching. If you have any doubts or comments, please drop them right down there or in my email. Thank you very much, and see you soon.